Hey folks, Larry Winget here, back with another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the series where you can ask Larry anything. All you have to do is write me at info@larrywinget.com and I'll be happy to answer your question. It will take me some time to get to it probably because I've got a big stack of questions people have been sending in to me. Please also follow me on Facebook at Larry Winget fan page. Okay, let's get started today. First question. I'm wondering if you know anything about the Amway business and if you have an opinion about it. My girlfriend and I were approached by a young lady in the finance book section. That's a good way to go after people, by the way, in the Barnes & Noble, and we were just chatting about money, and then she invited me and so forth and so forth. The focus is to build a network of people to sell Amway products. The more people you recruit, the more money you make. If you know something about it, please share. You know, actually, I know quite a bit about MLM. I've spoken to several groups, and I have very definite opinions about MLM groups, and I have nothing bad to say about any of them. I certainly don't have anything bad to say about Amway. I'm telling you this, though. I have nothing bad to say about MLM, and I will tell you some people do get rich. But if you will go in and study the statistics about how many people actually get rich selling Amway, you'll find out it's very few. You see, you have to build the network, and people are too lazy to build the network. So they just run through their circle of friends, usually alienating most of their circle of friends, and they'll get a handful of people signed up right at the beginning because they're enthusiastic and they've been snowed by the numbers that look so good. And then they get lazy, and then they drift away, and they end up with a closet full of soap. And that's not what you want to do. If you're committed to making it work, and don't kid yourself, this is work. It's long-term financial success that comes from any MLM. I think that there are better ways to get rich. But if you want to do this, that's up to you. But don't be surprised if you fail, because the truth is, most people, whenever they get involved with any MLM group, regardless of what the product is or whatever, most people fail because they're not willing to do the work it takes to succeed. Next. I keep pushing my business forward, but I fail again and again. It is a proven model. Several others are making six figures with minimal overhead. Gee, these tie together. I, on the other hand, am struggling to make much of anything following similar practices to theirs. I know they're not superhumans. I certainly work at least as hard as they do. So my question is, even when I fail over and over again, do I keep pushing forward? Do I need to reevaluate my process? You think? Completely drop what I'm doing and maybe try something else? Listen, you're probably talking about MLM too. That just hit me. So it's not going to be for everybody. And unless you're really doing what those successful people are doing, and I don't think you probably are, I think you're kidding yourself that you're doing everything they're doing, because MLM is a process. If you're doing what they're doing, you can repeat. You remember there's an old line, find out what the masters do what the masters do, and you too can eventually become a master. We think we're working that hard, we think they're doing everything they're doing, but we're really not. So you really need to find out whether it's the process that's the problem or whether you're kidding yourself on how hard you are working on the process that's actually the problem. Don't kid yourself. I'm betting you're not working as hard as you want to. Now, you're saying, I try again and again and again, and should I keep pushing forward or do I need to quit? Well, if you're going to quit, just quit and go do something else completely. Don't get back into a very similar situation where you're going to find yourself quitting and kidding yourself about, I work so hard and it doesn't work for me. Also, you need to realize maybe you're the problem. Really, maybe the way you do things is the problem. Maybe you're kidding yourself that this is something that you need to do. I have no problem with quitting. I think people quit normally way too quick, though. But when you find yourself on a dead horse, get off of it. If this is a dead horse for you and you're not making any money and you hate it, give it up and find something new. If you're just not good at it, get better at it. If you're kidding yourself that you're not doing everything that you think you're doing like the other people are really doing, then bust your butt and go to work hard like they're doing so you can achieve similar results. All right, folks, that's all I've got this time on monies. I hope you've enjoyed this. Next week we'll have a new one about all different kinds of things. Again, write me at info@larrywinget.com. Follow me on Facebook. Talk to you soon.